Hey, what's up, team? What? Spanish? Yo, what up, team? It's your boy, Richard. My name is Richard. I got a point to remember my name. Hey, what's up, team? My name is Richard, and I am unboxing another game. What up, team? My name is Richard, and today is another new day for another unboxing. This time, Beast for Odin. Oh my god! Give me that knife whip. Yeah. All right, another unboxing for you guys. This time, no outtakes. Feast for Odin. I did that on purpose. Bam. This beast. Look at this. Look at this. This is almost my whole hand. That's crazy. Don't look at my hands. Edit. Cut. All right. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh my. Listen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boys. Here we go. We got workers, meeple worker men. Yeah. We got doo-doo. We got tears of stone. We got blue squares. Some de-ice. We got some bags. Here we got some, what is this? Generic brand game trays. Fake. Just kidding. This looks cool. Got some score pad sheets. We got the, wow, this is actually kind of smaller than I thought. This is the player action worker placement board. We got on the flip side. Oh, got that cute artwork. We got 4 decks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got this ginormous rule books. Plural. 1, 2, 3 rule books. We got these nicely wrapped player boards. Man, I don't want to take it off, but I need to take it off. Oh, squeeze it out. Got these nice player boards. 2-sided. That's kind of cool. I can't even put my hand in the side without bending the box, so I'm just going to pull from here. Come on. Come on. It won't come out. Oh my god. F. Check this out. Check this out. Check this. Oh my god. That's it. All punch boards after that. D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 punch boards. If you're a gamer, you better be impressed by that. That is a lot of cardboard, my friends. Just real quick, let's look through them. We got weapons. We got little storehouses. We have little boats right here. We got more boats. We got resources and food. We got food tokens there. We got money tokens here. And this is a resource track, some type of resource track thingy. More of the same. We have some skin. We got some cloth. We got some bones. We got some ale. I don't know what this is. Beer. Maybe oil or something like that. We got more money. And the flip side is different. Check that out. So green on one side, blue on the other. We got some cows. We got some wool. We got some wheat, whatever that is. More storehouses. Top-notch quality right here. Yeah, so let's just do this real quick. Bam. Bam, what? Bam, what? Bam, what? Bam, what? Bam, what? This is too much to handle. All right, here we got some islands. These are additional island boards that you can purchase and add to your village. Awesome. More villages. I think there's only 4. Here we have your round overview. So there's 12 things that happen all in one round. Let me open these up real quick. Okay, here you go. Here's your standard blocky wooden pieces. Chunky. They're actually pretty chunky. Another similar piece in Caverna is the wood. And this is the same exact thing, except, like I said before, chunkier. Check that out. Look how thick that is. It's almost as thick as my finger. We got some dice. They're just your standard dice. They're good quality. They're decent. Board game quality. You have all your workers here, which nice and beefy. These are beastie workers, man. Look at this. Look how thick this is. This boy thick. Let's just compare to another game. This is a little worker meeple from Champions of Midgard. And this is your boy, Thick Boy McGee right here. That's right. From Beast of Odin. The last thing hidden within the bag of wood is Moosey. That's right. Moosey is a dude that helps you out. Moosey is your first player marker. Ain't he cute? Bye, Moosey. That's right. These are weapon cards. Look at that. We got spears. We got more spears. We got some traps. We got some bow and arrows. We got some swords. And we got some of these cards. Oh my god. So cool. So tiny. Look at that. Let's open up pack letter A. A lot of these are professions that you can be. During the game, you'll draw these cards, add them to your supply. Like this one here, the Ironsmith. It gives you 2 points. And when you take a crafting action, you can exchange an ore on a crafting space, action space, and then you could do this ability, which is you pay 1 money to return a worker from there. And there's all these different types of, I like to call them action modifiers, because they modify your actions to be better than they are. So all these are the same. Do not open yet. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to open that yet. I don't know what that means game-wise, but hopefully not too much. Also, don't open the C pack either. You can open the A pack though. Look at that. All right, clear the table, clear the table. All right, now we're gonna punch the punch boards. Look at this nonsense. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Z-Man. Come on, Z-Man Games. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. God, this is gonna take forever. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Z-Man, you freaking kidding me? Look at these stickers. I can't even pull this off. Babe, give me some snacks. I need snacks in here. I'm trying to feast, know what I'm saying? Huh. That was easy. So what I've been doing recently are reboxings, which is just how to actually store all the contents from the punch out boards back into the box, because some people find it difficult. So the first part of the reboxing starts with the 346 goods. 2 trays worth. Look at that. So first of all, the quality of the trays is garbage. It's cool to have it, the utility of it, but I mean, it broke when I tried to take it apart just to put stuff in, just to take the top off. So let's just start with the goods. This is easily placed inside here because in the rule book it says exactly where each piece goes. So just follow that diagram there and you'll be good to go. So the first thing you want to do is place the goods trays at the bottom. The next thing you want to do is take the building tiles and place them over here on the side. You can also take the one dock piece and place that over there. Once you have those in, you could take the main action board, place that in there like so. Then you're going to take your player boards, place them in there right on top. Then you want to take your 8 mountain strips, place them over here on the side. Then you want to take your oval sideboard, place that in there. Then you'll take your 4 expansion boards, place those in there like so. Take your overview tile, throw that in there as well. 2 extension tiles as well on the side. Then all you have to do is place your baggies right on top. And of course the last thing is rulebook and your little score sheet there. Throw the top on top, just like so. So this is Feast for Odin all set up. You have your main player board, your main action board, your goods individually organized by type and value. You also have your special tiles right here, along with your mountain tiles. You have your overview tile, and you even have islands, your weapons cards, your occupation cards, your building tiles, even your ships are organized nicely, as well as your thing penalty tiles and your 2 dice. So looking at everything on the table spread out, it's easily to find yourself overwhelmed, but really it can be simply explained that you're trying to compete with other players to see who can accumulate the most valuable possessions over the course of 7 rounds. The value of a particular possession is indicated by this symbol over here, which is the little Viking shield. So anytime you see that symbol, that possession is actually worth points at the end of the game. But you can earn points in so many different ways. You can earn points by exploring new islands, buying ships, and then upgrading them, having an occupation, purchasing a shed or a house. Silver is also worth points at the end of the game, and even obtaining the Queen's Crown. Along with earning points, you want to avoid negative points by placing pieces on your board. So here you have a puzzle that you need to figure out, and you're going to be placing your goods tiles, your special tiles here onto your board, accumulating resources and blocking out these negative points on your board. Each round is divided up into phases, and you'll use this cube here to keep track of the phase that you are on. So let's look at it a little closer. The first round, you'll grab new Vikings. Beginning of the game, you start with 5 Vikings, but then the first thing you do is take 1 Viking from the pool, place it into your pile. The second phase is harvest. When you harvest, you'll look at what round it is. So there's a 1 right here, you can't barely see it. But this symbol here allows you to take each orange good that has a number 1 on it, and that would be peas, beans, and flax. So at the beginning of the game, you won't have to do this, but in round 3, 4, 5, and 6, you'll have to flip over tile A and then place money on that tile. In phase 4, you'll draw a new weapon, and you'll just take a weapon card right at the top. Here I got a sword. The next thing you do is your actions, which is the main part of the game. When you take your actions, you're going to be placing workers here on this board, and there are over 1,000 actions that you can take. I'm kidding. There's a lot though. But basically you're going to be placing workers, your workers here, taking either 1, 2, or 3, or even 4 of your meeple workers and placing them on these spots here. When I finally placed all my workers on the board, or I've ran out of workers and I passed, then we continue on to phase 6. To determine the star player, whoever placed their workers last in the round will get Moosey, which is the star player token. In phase 7, we accumulate income. To explain that, I need to first explain how your player board works. During the course of the game, you're going to accumulate goods. You're going to use these goods to place them on your board here in a puzzle-like fashion. This diagram here reminds you the placement rules for placing your goods. In addition to goods, you can also place money and ore onto these spots on the board. There are also spots on the board that when you surround them completely will allow you to generate those goods in the 10th phase. So now looking at phase 7, the income phase, I will generate silver based on the lowest number income on my board. In phase 8, you will breed animals. What that looks like is if I had 2 sheep, I would turn one over and now that sheep is pregnant. If I already had a pregnant sheep, I would flip it over and grab another sheep. Phase 9 is the feast phase where we feed our Viking warriors. To do that, I look at all the empty spaces on the table and fill them up according to this diagram here. To feed my Vikings, I can use these tiles here. Once I feed them, these get removed and placed right back into the supply. Phase 10 is where I accumulate my bonuses. So if I had completely surrounded any of these resource squares on my board, I would accumulate them in this phase. Phase 7, we update and add new mountain strips. To update a mountain strip, you take one resource from each strip that still remains, and then you'll flip over a brand new one and add the resources onto it, like so. The last and final phase is to remove place Vikings from the action board, taking your guys back and placing them back onto your board. And you'll do this for 7 rounds, each time taking one Viking worker off of the board, adding to your supply, and repeating each phase over and over and over again until the 7th round in phase 9. After phase 9 in round 7, you'll take your score pad and you'll accumulate points for each player. Really quick, I just wanted to go over this action board here since this is the main part of the entire game. When you're going to be placing your workers down here, you're going to be taking these actions immediately. Some of the things that you can do are divided by these categories right here on the side. So you can build houses, you can build ships, you can go hunting, you can sail, you can immigrate and occupy. And you can do all these things however which way you wish. You're not restricted in any way except by how many workers that you have. The actions can easily be deciphered once you learn the icons. So for this action, I'd pay 2 wood and I'd get this building here. The red spots here are where you hunt and you go whaling. Kind of difficult to explain, but basically you're going to be rolling dice and then trying to mitigate the values on those dice by spending either ore or weapons. Depending on which space you go to, you'll roll that particular die and you'll accumulate these particular resources based on whether or not you succeeded. Orange spots will allow you to upgrade. So you can go to the mountains and you can trade. Here I would go to the mountains on a mountain track and get 2 resources from one mountain track. These symbols here means you can upgrade a good 1 level up. And if you'll notice that the goods are divided in category and value. So here, if I wanted to upgrade this cabbage, I can go to this meat. I cannot, however, upgrade sheep or cattle. The last couple actions have to do with having boats. So if you have a whaling boat, a gnar, or a longboat, you can take these actions here. Raiding and pillaging work with the dice as well, similar to hunting, but here you want high numbers. With hunting, you want low numbers. Then based on my die result, I can grab a blue good equal to or lower than that value. So obviously there's no way I can be able to explain all of Feast for Odin in one video. Otherwise this would be like a 30-minute video. And I don't want to do that to you guys. There's a lot of things I didn't explain. So you can even do like free actions on your turn. One of the things is that actually anytime you gain goods or any tile at all, you can accumulate a bunch of different tiles and then add them to your board as a free action anytime you want. I didn't even get to explain the occupation cards. Some of these cards will give you like one-time effects, or they could be ongoing effects. The coolest aspect for me that I love about Feast for Odin is accumulating tiles and then puzzling them into the little grid over here on your player board, and then accumulating resource. I love just accumulating resources. I don't know why. And then when you get tired of your main board, you could even go visit new islands. And these islands, they give you a lot of points, but there's a bunch of negatives that you have to fill in. I was a little bit weary on the whole idea of rolling dice in a worker placement game. I like that the designer, though, reference the idea of having dice in a worker placement game, because a lot of gamers do not like that. When it comes to worker placement, you want to place your worker and be guaranteed that you're going to get that resource or get that benefit when you place your worker down. Otherwise, what is the point? It's like a risk getting nothing, spending a bunch of workers, and then wasting that entire turn. Worker placements are all about efficiency, and when it comes to dice, there's too much risk involved. One of the cool things, though, that he mentioned mitigates the risk is that when you place, your 3 guys out here on the board and go hunting or pillaging or whatever, and you're rolling the dice, some actions will give you back some of your guys. Let's say you failed the pillage action, you actually get back 1 or 2 guys. And also, you'll get a sword or a stone for compensation, basically. I'm really excited for Feast for Odin because Caverna, the game the designer created before Feast for Odin, actually didn't scratch my itch. An epic worker placement like this one here. Quality-wise, all the tiles and all the resources are really basic. You have your cardboard pieces, you have your basic small cards, these wooden tokens. They're all pretty basic. If you're familiar with the hobby, you've seen these before, and nothing really stands out, but because there's so much, I'm okay with it not being, super elegant and fancy. I'm okay with this. Otherwise, the game would be like $200, and that's ridiculous. Who would spend $200 on one game? So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you would do me a favor and like this video, subscribe. Also find me on Instagram. I post a lot of pictures of us gaming. This is not even funny. This video is not even funny. I don't know why I'm doing it. Also leave a comment below letting me know if you liked this video, if you hated this video. Give me some constructive criticism, or even just give me an idea of what you would like to see next. If you're getting sick and tired of unboxings, maybe you want to see gameplay, maybe you want to see a review, maybe you want to see a tutorial, maybe you want to see me just dancing. I don't know. Let me know down below if you want to see me flow. Oh my God, it's late. I gotta recalibrate. What's up, team? Hey, what's up, team? It's your boy Richard, coming at you with another unboxing. This time, Feast for Odin. That's right. Get it. All my life, I waited for a box like you. And I thank God that I finally found you.